Hello everyone, for this first video of my series I would like to review one of my games. I did not play very well mechanically, but I took very good decision for my team in terms of what the composition is about, what are our win condition, and how to properly manage your wave in order to succeed in every aspect of the winning conditions. My English is not very good since I'm not a native speaker, so I will try my best to make it clear and precise as much as possible. What do we have as a matchup to begin with? We're playing against Veigar, which is a very great matchup early game. He cannot outrange us and we can try to poke him down. In early laning phase, Cassio is by far favorite since she can just kite him down. But after 6 things are changing since Veigar can just cage you and with the help of Rengar can probably kill you. About Rengar, one thing we can note is we have a Jinx. Jinx is very vulnerable to Rengar in this composition since Morgana cannot really help to absorb physical damage. Jinx is as well our main win condition. If we can get Jinx fed, she will destroy the game. Jinx is absolutely broken at the moment with the attack speed builds, and one of our priority is to make her feed and to protect her. So how do we do that against Rengar, who will be potentially able to one-shot her? In order to win the game, what I think is trying to get as much prio as we can to our Kayn, so Rengar will not get fed and we will try to pressure him as much as we can, so he will never be able to one-shot Jinx in the first place. So now how to do that? One thing I have to do is to win my matchup early, so in transition to level 6 and mid-game I can give as many prio to my jungler as I can in order to pressure Rengar with the help of my Kayn. In parallel to that, one thing to point out that is very important is that Cassio is very strong to take down the objectives. So if I manage to win my matchup, I can try to help as many Drakes and Herald as possible. This thing being said, let's begin with the matchup. I will just accelerate early game and reach the moment interesting. Okay, at this stage of the game, what spell am I going to help? If you understand that the early matchup is very favorable to Cassio, you will definitely not start with the E. You don't just wanna take the last hit, but you wanna poke Veigar down. You will start with the Q spell. As you can see, Veigar is playing very safe, already staying under turret because he knows that if he advances, I will just poke him and poke him for free. One mistake you could possibly make, except starting with E, is trying to push your lane. You don't want that. You want Veigar instead to advance to try to take the last hit so you can poke him down. If you push your lane and put Veigar under his turret, he will simply take the last hit in a safe position. So game starts. I will not comment anything special right now. I'm just gonna take my free melees with one Q spell and then try to pressure Veigar as fast as I can. One thing you will note very fast starting from now is my positioning. I will try to be as forward as I can so that I can pressure him starting from now. I'm already using my auto attacks. Don't only satisfy yourself by poking him with Q spell, you gotta be more active than that. So 2 Q spells already, Veigar taking one third of his HP. And I know he will try to advance to take the 2 melees right there, so even though I miss my Q, I try to take the aggression on this timing. Very important to not give Veigar any free last hit. Every last hit he will try to take, you try to poke him down. And we can already make a pause to analyze the situation. So Veigar is mid-life, and what we can see top lane is that Singed is very low, almost dying. Should we escape our lane to try to get a free kill? That's the first question. So the answer to that is simply no, never chase the Singed. he has Ghost, he can escape easy, and all the pressure you're putting on Veigar right now is going to dust if you do that. Instead, what we're trying to do is trying to kill him so that he will lose a lot of HP and you can help Kayn for the 2 scuttles top and bot sides. Okay, so right now pay attention to Veigar positioning. Veigar right now is mispositioning himself very bad to take this little CS by leaving the protection his turret could grant him. And I will simply take this opportunity to kill him. Okay, so the flash might have been overkill, but I wasn't sure of the damage of the turret and I just wanted to secure a free kill since Veigar will lose so much XP on this wave due to his death, most likely, that he will not come back from this. One thing I did not take into account, however, is that Veigar is playing TP, which will of course allow him to get all this CS, but still, I'm taking a huge lead here and I will be able to depush very fast the second wave. One thing I did not mention on this trade is that I'm using all my auto attacks as much as possible in between the E's of my combo. The ideal is to alternate 2E, 1 auto attack, 2E, 1 auto attack, so the mana cost of your trade is as efficient as possible and you're not wasting too much mana. This is the ideal DPS high damage value trade you can take with Cassio early game. So right now we'll simply depush a wave as fast as I can and make my first back with 1300 gold, which will give me Lost Chapter, perfect recall. Just accelerate a little bit. Okay. And as you can see, I'm not even losing that much here, only 1 melee spear and that's it. This is due to Veigar trying to push the wave as fast as he could, which is, in my opinion, a little mistake since Rengar is on a back. He doesn't really need a prio with his 2 lane being pushed and the bot lane being backed as well. What he should have made is denying me the 3 melee spears, which have a wealth value of a lot of XP. Not the gold are important here, but the experience to take the level 5 as fast as he could. Denying a cannon right there with a Q spell, or at least punishing a little bit. Not pushing my wave, trying to see every HP of my own spears so I can take as many trade as I can, dodging 1 Q. Veigar is a bit desperate, but he should not play as aggressive as he does since the wave is slow pushing towards him. He should just be patient. I'm avoiding a gank right now, dodging his combo, no, taking the Z. And right now is a very interesting moment. I dodge 1 gank and since Veigar missed all his combo he has nothing. Sona is of course very mispositioned, so I will play very aggressively and try to sandwich on Sona. I will put my flask right here so Sona cannot escape left, right and she cannot flash obviously. Then we will continue with a Drake, which is our first victory. Just speeding up a little bit. Okay. And right now I'm committing my first mistake. With this wave and Veigar being low mana, I should just recall. Since the wave is positioned to his side, what it means is that it will slow push towards my side, and Veigar cannot depush it. Veigar is in the huge to back with his low mana, and what I'm going right now to do is going back to mid lane, which I should not do. I should just recall, let the wave slow push, which will cause Veigar to lose a lot of XP, and this is the best way to play. Instead, because I'm not paying enough attention to the wave, I will go mid lane, let the slow push happen, just waiting for no reason. I'm cancelling Veigar, which is very well played, he has to stay, he will lose a lot of XP. But right now I'm realizing I have a lot of gold and Veigar will back, get the wave, which is kind of slow pushing back, since I will not be able to get the free melee to keep my freeze forever, and I will have to back, and veigar will get the next wave. Instead, with the slow push, I could have achieved the same result without losing the tempo of my 1700 gold, which I'm keeping on myself for no reason. And yes, I have to stay, not only for the wave that is stacking up, but also to help for the Herald, which if Rengar had the brain, should be contested here, with me being haven't made my back, simply. By chance we will have this Herald for free, and I will simply stay mid to take my CS and try to back as soon as I can. As you can see, because of my delay of my back, veigar will just pressure me from now on, which he should not do. Now is the time where I should just try to push as fast as I can to get my recall, which I will do. Kayn is coming a little late on this low push to make a gank, but I'll just make my recall. So from now on I will simply play more aggressive, I have more stuff. Veigar is pushing, he should not do. One important thing, don't panic in veigar cage. If you do so, you will just take the wall. And I'm doing another mistake right now. Let's pause to analyze. Why I should not flash air in this timing? There is first no objective to make. Secondly, I'm already winning my lane, I don't need to force anything. Even though I know Kayn will gank, there is no need to pressure him and try to kill him. What I should have done instead is just play the game normally, as if nothing had happened. Don't force another trade flash while you're already leading in the lane. All you will do is wasting a flash which has more value on you since you have the lead, and your opponent will get more goals on you that you will have on your matchup. Right now my flash is worth 300 gold more, since my death means cash price, and veigar is already losing, I did not have to force it. But okay, Kayn will not even do his blue and go back, since he understands veigar being low HP, we can simply dive him. So this is one of the positive reward of my trade, even though it was not a very good decision. And we simply kill him. I will very fast push this wave and help Kayn to take the complete control of the jungle and deny Rengar's blue. So this is a positive consequence of you winning the lane that you should always exploit as much as you can. Thanks to that, he will have a blue, he will have the scuttle topside, and this is a complete disaster. I will just go back for a second, single this proxy my wave, which is making me lose a lot of gold of XP mid lane, but not a huge problem, since I will cancel his back and force his flash. I will just lose one cannon and 1 or 2 melees, not a big deal here. Fast depush this lane, veigar trying to pressure me where, again, he should not do. I could potentially kill him, which I will maybe do here. No, I don't. So, again, another mistake. Seeing that Rengar was bot side, I should have tried to dive him, but I was a bit scared that he could ult me, but I did not pay enough attention to my map. Taking one plate and taking this prio, going bot side to take this Drake, which is free, and that's another way to increase the lead you have on mid lane here. I will not review the entirety of the game, I just wanted to review with you the main aspect of it. From now on the game is already won, since I have how many kills? Maybe 2, 3, a lot of XP lead, and Rengar is kinda shut down already. This is enough for the review of this lane management. So the main aspects I wanted to point out is identifying the winning condition of the game, analyzing the jungle matchup, in comparison to how you should manage your lane. Here we have two very aggressive jungle, Kayn and Rengar, so making your jungle win is even more important. According to that, analyzing where you should take the aggression or not against your matchup, but we will see other in the next video. Here with veigar we should play more aggressive in the very early game. If you win, nice, you will be able to play more aggressive mid to late game, but if you don't, it's fine, you just play safe then, trying to get the prio for your jungle to make him get the scuttles. The discussion will be potentially different if the matchup wasn't too aggressive matchup like Rengar and Kayn, but too tank matchup, then the prio should maybe not be as important and the analyze will be slightly different. Finally, what happened for the rest of the game is we got the 4 drakes, we got the Nashor, we secured all objectives due to our prio, and even though, as you will see in the graph, Ezreal did have a way more impact than our Jinx in the end of the game, we can notice that Rengar, due to our prio to Kayn, was completely shut down and we managed to win this game, not with the first win condition which was Jinx, but thanks to our 4 Drake beautiful lead.